What's up, everybody, and welcome back to NFL Hardcount. Okay, so I heard you all loud and clear, and I'm willing to own up to my own mistakes. In my earlier video about the UFL, I made a mistake of calling the Memphis Showboats the Memphis Snowbirds. Don't know what I'm talking about? Click here in the top right corner of this video to see my earlier video about the UFL. That slip up is on me. But let me make it up to all of you Memphis Showboat fans. I'm going to be giving away a $100 Visa gift card to the 1,000th subscriber to my channel. That's my way of saying thank you to all of the UFL and Memphis viewers and supporters. Let's see who gets this free giveaway. I know you Memphis fans out there deserve it. You also deserve this awesome mini documentary on the Memphis Showboat franchise and how this team became the backbone of the UFL. Are you ready? Let's get started.
They're ready in Memphis as the Memphis Showboats are back, starting off the season. Showboats are ready to do battle.
The Memphis Showboats made their entrance into the sports world as an expansion franchise in 1983 for the USFL's second season. This new professional football team would be the first in Memphis since the Memphis Southmen played in the Liberty Bowl back in 1974 and 75. The Memphis Southmen would ultimately be defunct with the rest of the World Football League midway through the 1975 season. But the startup Memphis Showboats was bound to have more success in the USFL than the Southmen in the World Football League. Memphis food manufacturer Logan Young Jr. was granted the Memphis football franchise and decided on the name Showboats because of his father, Logan Young Sr., who was a margarine manufacturer in the 1940s. Logan Young Jr. had an interesting and eventful life as a local Memphis businessman. It was said that he always carried large sums of cash at all times, but unfortunately, he didn't use that cash to invest into his Memphis USFL team. Logan Young told USFL league officials that despite his success as a businessman and his large net worth, he didn't have the cash to fund the Memphis Showboat franchise and keep them afloat. So he decided to sell controlling interest of the team to cotton magnate William Billy Dunavant, who took over and brought in enough capital to bring star players like Walter Lewis and Hall of Fame defensive lineman Reggie White to the team. Young remained as team president, but Dunavant's involvement provided the team with the financial stability it needed to move forward and attract top talent. The Showboats had several notable players who contributed significantly to the team's success. The Showboats made national headlines when they signed future Pro Football Hall of Fame member Reggie White. White, known for his impressive pass rushing skills, was one of the more prominent figures on the Showboats team. And the team's commitment to securing top talent was evident when they offered Reggie White a 5-year contract worth $4 million, a hefty sum during that time in the 80s.
Reggie White is fun. He's booty out for the rest of the season. Respect for him is growing, including the White and fellow lineman Sam Clancy claimed the two-man touch football title among the Showboats. Obviously, he is called the Minister of Defense.
His presence on the field was monumental, leading to some of the most memorable moments in the team's history.
Reggie White getting a good push. Look at the push.
Reggie White, one-on-one. Reggie White's going to come up.
Reggie White gets him.
Let's watch Reggie right here. His right arm is about as strong as any four guys' two arms.
Another significant signing was Walter Lewis, a former Alabama star quarterback. Known for his dual threat capabilities, Walter Lewis was also a key figure in the Showboat's success. However, despite their individual talents, Walter Lewis and their other quarterback, Mike Kelly, struggled to find consistency, leading to a rotating quarterback situation throughout the Showboat's existence. Other notable players included Tim Spencer, a running back who led the team in rushing yards in 1985. These star players, along with others, made significant contributions to the Showboats and left a lasting legacy in the team's history. Despite their roster of talented players, the Showboats' performance in the USFL was a mixed bag. Their inaugural season in 1984 saw them finish with a 7-11 record. However, the team was well received by the fans, with attendance figures growing as the season progressed. The start of the 1984 season saw attendance numbers at 28,000 for their season opener against the Philadelphia Stars. But then the attendance exploded.
I just mention the Showboats name and everybody just goes crazy. So I really do think they're going to...
And pretty much doubled in size for their final home game against the Birmingham Stallions, with a sold-out crowd of over 50,000 people in attendance at the Liberty Bowl Memorial Stadium. Despite the stadium's dated infrastructure, the Liberty Bowl provided an electrifying atmosphere for the Showboats game.
I love Memphis, I love the Showboats, and I think Memphis is really going to support the team.
The team's popularity was evident in the attendance numbers, with the Showboats being one of the few USFL teams whose crowds grew as the season progressed. In their second season in 1985, the Showboats made significant strides. They improved their record to 11-7 and earned a playoff berth. However, their playoff run was short-lived as they lost in the semifinal round to the Oakland Invaders. Despite the loss, the Showboats' improved performance in the 1985 season further solidified their popularity among Memphis sports fans. The Showboats' existence was cut short when the USFL suspended operations after losing an antitrust lawsuit against the National Football League. Despite their brief tenure, the Showboats left a lasting legacy in Memphis and the world of American football in the 1980s. The success of the Showboats was noticed by the NFL, indicating a viable market in Tennessee. In 1997, the Houston Oilers franchise moved to Nashville, playing their first season in Memphis before being renamed the Tennessee Titans in 1999. The Showboats' cultural impact extended beyond the sports world. Their name and branding were revived for the 2022 season of the USFL second iteration, keeping the spirit of the original Showboats alive. The Showboats branding was a significant part of their identity and a vast change from the 1980s version of the team. The team's colors shifted from their scarlet, silver, and white uniforms to their navy blue, yellow, and white colors. The new team colors and style were distinctive and resonated with the fans. The Showboats logo, consisting of a stylized steamboat with the team's name, further solidified their unique brand identity. The Showboats coaching staff played a crucial role in the team's performance and popularity. Head coach Pepper Rogers was a charismatic figure known for his flamboyant personality and knack for attracting attention. His locker room speeches and interviews with the press were always entertaining and must-see TV.
Athletics, anything that involves physical violence. Being so damn mad that he will do anything that's anger. It's not patriotism. That ain't love.
Despite not being known for his technical prowess, Rogers was instrumental in promoting the team in the league. His unconventional methods and unique approach to coaching added an element of entertainment and unpredictability to the Showboats games. The Showboats had a significant impact on the Memphis community. They were not only a sports team, but an integral part of the city's identity. The players and coaching staff were actively involved in the community, fostering a strong bond between the team and the city's residents. Reggie White, in particular, was known for his outreach efforts. He would often walk the streets of Memphis, preaching the gospel, shaking hands, and inviting people to the Liberty Bowl. His warm and friendly demeanor made him a beloved figure in the community. The Showboats' success and popularity had a significant influence on the USFL. They were a model franchise, demonstrating that a team could achieve financial stability and strong fan support in the league. The Showboats' approach to building their team, focusing on regional college stars to establish fan loyalty, was a successful strategy that other teams in the league could emulate. Despite the USFL's eventual demise, the Showboats proved that a team in the league could achieve popularity and financial success. Fast forward to today's Memphis Showboats, and it's a whole new franchise.
For this season, he's got space. Got a little space there and makes it out to the 41-yard line.
Man missed. Down the sideline he goes. Towards the end zone he goes. Then he
Straight stop. Third and final. Kelly off the play fake. Open and the middle and in this time for the touchdown. Chip and
Own business right in front of you. And that's right out of the gate.
With the 21st century version of the USFL, which is now merged with the XFL to form the United Football League, the Memphis Showboats have a modern Showboats look, a whole new style of football under head coach John DeFilippo. And they still have that passionate, loyal, and rowdy fan base that comes out in the thousands to tailgate and watch the Showboats play football at Simmons Bank Liberty Stadium.
In for the score. 90 yards and a touchdown. First pass on 2nd and 5, and he zips that one out. Has time, over the middle, caught for the touchdown.
There is massive hype from the local community leaders as well as TV and radio stations.
It's been a good turnout so far. It's honestly, it was pretty packed, and it's been a lot of really good people, some familiar faces.
FedEx founder and chairman Fred Smith played a huge role in getting the UFL to keep the Memphis Showboats. UFL Executive Vice President Daryl Moose Johnson mentioned this about FedEx executive Fred Smith. I can tell you when a man of his stature calls you, you take the call and you listen to the conversation. It really feels like the community wants us here. It's not like we're coming in here and we have to win you over. It felt like everybody that was involved in that decision on the Memphis side really wanted us here. And Daryl Johnson is absolutely right. The city leaders wanted the Showboats. The de facto owner of the Showboats, Fred Smith, wanted the team in Memphis. And of course, the fans wanted the Showboats to be a part of the league. Memphis Mayor Jim Strickland stated he's confident that the city's ready to support the team and that Bluff City can produce a product for years to come. The Memphis Showboats have assembled a competitive roster for the 2024 United Football League season, showcasing a mix of returning players and new talents acquired through the league's dispersal draft. The Showboats' strategy appears focused on building a strong core across both offense and defense, aiming to improve upon their 2023 season's performance. Quarterbacks Case Cookus from Northern Arizona and Cole Kelly from Southeastern Louisiana are among the talented offensive players offering a mix of youth and experience. Cookus and Kelly's diverse collegiate backgrounds suggest a versatile passing game strategy. Running back Kennedy Brooks from Oklahoma stands out as a player for the Showboats' running game, promising to add depth and power to the Showboats' ground game. The team has strengthened its receiving core as well, with talents like Rashard Davis from James Madison and D. Anderson from Alabama A&M, aiming to enhance their aerial attack and test the other UFL defensive secondaries. On the defensive side of the ball, players like defensive back Jordan Brailford from Oklahoma State and linebacker Antoine Brooks from Maryland are expected to bolster the team's defensive capabilities. The Showboats' 2024 roster also includes players selected in both the January 5th and 15th dispersal drafts, highlighting the team's strategy to blend experienced players with fresh talent. This approach seems to aim to create a dynamic and competitive team, capable of challenging for a potential deep postseason run at the end of the UFL regular season. First-year head coach John DeFilippo and his coaching staff are set to embark on the 2024 season with a strong team ethos and strategic gameplay after a 5-5 season in 2023 under former head coach Todd Haley. Their roster's depth across key positions combined with a blend of youth and experience sets a solid foundation for the upcoming UFL season. The Showboats fans and followers have a lot to root for. They will be keenly watching the team's success all over Memphis. The Memphis Showboats story is one of passion for the game, unwavering dedication, and a city's love for sports. Although their time in the USFL was brief, there's a whole lot of hope for success in the new UFL for 2024 and beyond. The Memphis Showboats and their fans are a testament to the potential of the UFL and the possibilities of professional football outside the established NFL. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave comments below to tell us what you think of this video. See you next time.